Good morning. We are headed to the thrift store to buy some items to see if we can turn for a profit. You can see that the back is empty. Our thrifting blanket is out and we are ready to shop. We should have probably brought the truck because we need furniture. We sold 5 pieces in the last probably 2 or 3 weeks. And 2 of them are going to be picked up soon. So
what's going to happen is I have those 2 old desk/organs have needed some serious work, and I bought them like a year ago intending to get to them and make them over and flip them.
Has it been a year or 2 years?
It might have been 2. I can't remember. We've moved them in the garage a few times, but this is like perfect example of don't thrift what you're not going to work on just because it looks cool.
It's just barely 9 o'clock now, so we're gonna head in right as they open and see what we can find to flip for a profit. All right, as per usual, Zeb's headed to the yard and I'm headed to the dishes. Let's go. This paper towel holder, $1.50. I like the knob on the top.
Is this a bread box down here? What is this? It's got a window in it. Is that actual glass? Plastic. You know what? For $3. What's this? Is this a drawer? What's going on there? What is this? I'm not sure what happened there. I think there was something that was supposed to go across the front, but you know, for $3, I'm gonna take that. The brass handle's worth $3. I'm hoping this is a big bowl and not a shelf. Oh, it's a shelf. So we have 2 shelves at home that we got from Betty, but I like this. If you don't know who Betty is, she's a friend of ours that thrifts, and she thrifted more than she can use, so she gave us a bunch of stuff. But this is $10. It's greasy. These hooks are like small brass and a little loose, so I'm gonna leave it here for $10.
That's really pretty. Just a little napkin holder. Urbanware USA, 75 cents. Oh, you know I'm getting this. It's really cute. Little double-sided gravy boat for $1.50. No mark though. I'll have to look it up when I get home. I like the butter dish. $1. That's cute. This looks to be hand painted. Valentino hand painted collection. Not old, but that's really cute. And it looks like they have a set of 4, so I'm definitely gonna pick these up. They'll look really pretty in the shop. Cute little cottagey mug, $1, made in England. See if they have any more. That's cute. I like this Last Supper. It's got a little chip in here, but if we paint it, it could be good. All the people are intact. $2. Oh, it's got a big chunk out of the back. Well, shoot. I'll have to leave that there.
Is this a vase? Oh, it is, and it looks like it's like hand-turned pottery. $4. I'm gonna do it though. This is another cool vase. Oh yeah, see, this has got a hole in it. I was gonna get it, but not with a hole in it. It needs to be able to hold water. But I like this bowl with the cast base on it. Look at that sconce. Little planter. How much is it? Sirocco. You know, I like this kind of basic lantern with no light or with no glass in it. For $1.50, it's perfect for just setting a candle on.
This isn't old, but I love all the vintage like Halloween postcards. That'll be darling in the shop for a fall display. This is cute. I'm not a fan of those flowers, but I could put new ribbon or just take it off completely. Let's see, there's a price on it. No price. I love this. It looks like kind of like cabbage ware. It's only $3. It's a big bowl. think Zeb would buy this, so I'm gonna get it. And I like this. It's cast iron on the base. Definitely needs to be painted. Of course, this longer. It's a good one too. I actually don't hate the finish on this. Cute pot. Only 75 cents.
We're gonna leave the grape silver plate here. I don't know if it's actual silver plate. And they want like $5 and $8 for them. Look at that on canvas. I also like that. I don't know how much it is. Oh, $7. Looks like it's got a little dirt up top here, but it rolls. It's got like a burlap rope for hanging. I'm gonna get it. I actually didn't notice this art up here when I walked in. It looks like they need frames, but that's some big art. I don't know if it's, it looks, yeah, it's a print. I don't know how much they want though. It's huge. This one here looks like it might not be a print, but no, that's a print too. If they were originals, they'd be coming home with me, but those are prints.
I love this figurine. I don't know why, but I just think it's so cute. Originally $50 at Eckerd's. I wonder if it's a famous maker. It's only $2. I love gold sparkly tree toppers. I buy them year round. This one looks like pipe cleaner. That's really cute. And we actually just sold one like last week. So I'm gonna keep picking them up because by Christmas time, I like to have a big display of stars. I don't know why, but this little oval terracotta really interests me. It's $2, which is kind of a lot for a little pop, but I'm gonna grab it because I like the shape. Last week we scored big here with that big king size handmade quilt. I don't think I'm seeing anything this week here that I gotta have, but you always want to check because you never know what you're gonna find. Haven't found a rolling pin in a while, so definitely gonna grab this one. $2, and it's in good shape. So this is a little wiggly. It definitely needs new moss, but I think with a new paint job and some hot glue and moss, that topiary will be really cute. That is so cute for fall. It's already painted and everything. $7. Definitely grabbing that.
So this clock is $6. I don't think I can pass it up for $6. Jamie's like, Zeb, don't do it. I don't like the leaves on there, but I think with a paint job, I can make that work.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, curly Q leaves, Zeb's gonna buy it.
You know I'm gonna paint it too.
So it's 9:52, which means about 8 minutes till Goodwill opens. So we're gonna go across the street to the Deseret Industries thrift store first, because Goodwill typically is just not that busy, so it's not like we gotta rush in there. And then that way we can get a head start on our thrifting across the street. I feel like at the last store we bought plenty of metal. I think you can see it there. Lots of like pedestals and stuff. So I'm definitely not looking for that. But I did buy a lot of like dishes, just like mugs. So I would like some dishes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be really, really honest with you. If I see good metal, I'm gonna buy it.
That is true. Zeb is like a rogue thrifter. He buys what he wants. Nobody tells Zeb no.
I don't pass up good deals. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I can't stop, won't stop. First things first, that is a darling creamer. It's not old, but it's cute enough that I'm definitely taking it home. $2 is more than I normally pay for them, but that's so cute. This is interesting. It's brass and it screws on. Do you think that goes on like a cane or something? Only $1.50. I'm gonna grab it. Look it up later.
I don't know how old this card is, but usually it says Deseret Industries right here instead of Bishop's Storehouse. I've seen a bunch of clocks like this today, and they're all plastic, which is okay, but I have a lot of clocks already, so I'm trying to be more selective with the big clocks. Oh, that's a big lantern. Oh, looks like the door's been pushed in. Can we unpush it? How much is it? That is always the question. Man, that's pretty bent up. Oh, for $4, I can rebend that. That's very large. Look at that. I think I got it. Can that slide in? I might just have to whack that with a hammer once we get it home. So close. Come on.
These are Wilton. I think they're $5 for the pair, and I usually only sell these for like $12.95. So I'm gonna put those back. If there's anything else, I can't live without over here. They always have it like really stuffed at the store, so it takes a while to look at all the shelves. This is made in Italy. This definitely needs lemon oil and cleaned up, but that's really cute. It's $1.50. The brand is Cerve. I like this particular set. Golden wheat. So they've got like 2 full little sets here, so I'm going to pick those up. Actually, they've got a bunch of different pieces. Also love this little set with roses on it. Garden City Pottery.
So they got $2 on this paper mache lighthouse. Oh, it's got a dent up top. I don't know if I can pull that out. Maybe. Can we squish it out? I also don't know that that deters me from getting it. I think I'm going to get it. So this is interesting. It's like a shelf sitter, but it's got keys in here, little hooks for keys. It looks like you might be able to screw it onto the wall, but I actually don't love the way this fits right up in there. So I'm going to leave it. This is on the bottom of this cart, $1.50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 15 knobs. I'm going to do that.
This is really cool. It's kind of chipped up. But it's interesting. Cassette shawl. So I'm just going to grab these pieces because that little gravy boat was pretty chipped up. These aren't perfect, but this one's missing the lid, it looks like, but it could be planted in. I'm going to look up the brand when I get home. It's very like mid-century. Told you I was looking for furniture. This piece is $8. It's in rough shape, so it's definitely a candidate for painting. It's a little bit wobbly, but I think some glue will do well, and I like the little kind of wavy edge. This is a soup tureen missing the lid. No markings, but it's only $3, and that's perfect to plant in or use to force bulbs.
That's a fun rolling pin with red handles on it already for $1.50 hiding out back there. I think I've seen this sheep thing like 3 weeks in a row. It says smile. I just want the sheep. Picked this up for $3 though. It's like a candle holder. It's clay. I like it. Another lighthouse. This one's wood. How much? $5? I think that's a little much for that.
This is a soup tureen missing the lid. No markings, but it's only $3, and that's perfect to plant in or use to force bulbs. I really love this frame. It's only $3. It looks like an old ceiling tin. Originally $70. And it'd be cool with some art in it. So I'm gonna grab it. All right, $65 at this thrift store. Lots of dishes, which makes me very happy because I haven't found as many lately. And we sell 10 to 20 pieces per week. And I like to have a good variety.
What is this though? This looks like I'm gonna have to sturdy it up pretty good.
I'm gonna work on this while you're editing the video because I need to paint a piece for the shop. Pulling up to the Goodwill here. They've been open about 30 minutes. We're gonna go see what we can find to flip for a profit. Oh, you're giving me the big cart?
Yeah, I don't need a cart.
We just saw one of our friends who thrifts and she says it's slim picking today, so we'll see what we can find. I actually really love this bunny. It's a nice big size. cute shape, like I can imagine it painted. I love this flower. It's chipped, but once it's painted, it'll look good. And it's only $4, so she's coming home with me. I also happen to see a platter that I might want. It doesn't look super old. Made in China. Vintage Valentine, $2.99. You know what? It's got a chip, so I think I'm going to leave it here.
Right off the bat, I spy a clock down here I might want. How much? $9.99? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's not solid wood, though. It's like, well, maybe it's solid. It's like a lighthouse day. Look at that. 4 of them right here. Let's take a peek. These are candle holders, which is very brilliant. You know, put a candle on the top of a lighthouse. They want $6 each. I think they're going to stay here for $6 a piece. So far, no linens here that are super precious. Although, is this one of those velvet? It is. Maybe not velvet. That might be the wrong word for it. We have one of these like in the back of the car.
I love these little NASCO plates. I don't know if they're like finger plates or what. They're $1.99 each. And there's 2 in this pattern. 2 in the hibiscus. They're made in Japan. Let me grab these. Probably won't sell for a ton, but I can at least double my money, maybe triple, and maybe like $5.95 each.
So this had this more modern copper lid on the top for $2.99, but I pulled it off to see what the pan was, and this is an older pan for $3.99 with a wood handle.
So we're back at home, and Zeb is just tightening up all of the screws. There are 8 screws here and then 4 more screws there. He thinks he can do it without glue because I feel like if we glue it, it's just going to be a hot mess express.
It's not designed to be glued on these parts.
Yeah, it's designed to be screwed nice and tight. So we've sold like 3 or 4 pieces in a blue-green color, mostly Americana, a little bit of Capri in the last few weeks. So I'm going to paint this, but I don't have a ton of Americana, so I'm going to mix in some crockery and see what happens. So I've started painting the first coat on here. I did wind up mixing in a little bit of Apothecary just because I didn't quite like the shade that it was with 50-50. So I'd probably do like 3 parts Americana to 1 part crockery to get this same color. I love doing these little projects because I have all of those items over there that I have to photograph. So while this is drying, I will photograph all of my items for the thrift haul. So I've decided to use the brocante transfer. This is just one of like, I think 8 sheets, and I cut off the butterflies. I might add those back. Zeb, is that centered? Ish. It's kind of hard to center.
Okay, that's good right there.
It's like lopsided.
Yeah,
and
why did you cut the butterflies out?
I'm gonna rearrange them.
Oh, I see.
And because I added a little Apothecary to my cottage color, I'm gonna just seal the whole thing with clear wax, which you have to seal over the top of the transfer anyway, so. If you need to buy any of the paint products you see us use today, visit JamiRayVintage.com. We're almost done here. If you are doing something similar to this, you want to either seal before you put the transfer down, or in this case, I just waited till it was dry all the way because I did mix DIY paint in with my cottage color. It's a little bit more matte, so, but it's coming off good. All right, I think I got it all. Ta-da! Now all I have to do is just put it down on here just to make sure it's not coming off. So I use the back of it. And it's called burnishing. Oh, that is like way too big. So now I'm just gonna take some 220, actually is this 220 or 320? I don't know. 220 sandpaper and lightly distress the transfer and my piece. I like to do it to kind of blend the transfer in and make it look less like a sticker. Less new, make it look old.
So you opted not to go with butterflies?
Oh, I forgot to put those on there. Do you think it needs it? I don't think it does.
I don't know. Like, it's okay because it kind of gives your eyes some motion because it's a little heavy over here, but it's also down here. I like it.
I think it's nice and balanced.
It's got some good negative space.
I liked it so much I forgot that I was going to add butterflies, so that's what we're doing. We're just leaving it. We got DIY clear wax, and I'm just going to go over the transfer, but I'm also going to seal the whole piece. I put enough DIY paint in there that it made the finish pretty matte, even though I did have some cottage color, so I just want to add some more sealer.
You got a fun color out of it, though. It's not quite apothecary. It's not quite Americana. You can't even tell that you've got crockery in there.
I think it's sage. Like, it's a sage green is what I made.
I like it. Got this awesome little table painted. How long did it take?
It probably took me like 45 minutes total paint.
Transfer, seal.
Yeah, and like not including dry time. It was pretty simple. So I'm pretty glad, and it's kind of fun. Like, comment below if you'd like to see me do little thrift flips. So this was $8. I'm gonna sell it for $139 on the website, and then in store $69.95 because this is gonna be quite a bit to ship.
If you can even get it in a box.
Oh no, we can totally fit this in a box.
All right. You heard it here.
Yeah.
She can get that in a box.
Stay tuned. We're going to slow pan everything that we purchased today, and then it'll all be listed on Saturday, except for this. This is listed now. You can buy it at JamiRayVintage.com. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
We'll see you on the next episode.